daughters, Aurora and Brown, feeling like they weren't treated like real members of the Brown family. Blending families is never easy, but it was complicated by the fact that the Browns are a plural family. By the time Robyn married polygamist KODY Brown in 2010, he already had 3 wives and 12 children. For her part, Robyn was a divorcee who had 3 children of her own, who were all under the age of 10 when they joined the family. Though Robyn had dreamed that her children would be treated like equal members of the Brown family, 21-year-old Aurora and 18-year-old Brianna didn't feel like they were welcomed or included by the Brown clan. In the last few years, 3 of KODY's 4 wives have walked away, leaving him and Robyn in a monogamous marriage at the start of Sister Wives Season 19. With the family hopelessly divided, Robyn's daughters may never connect with the Brown siblings. Sister Wives Season 19 premiered recently, and one of the season's storylines centered on Robyn Brown's older daughters, Aurora and Brianna Brown, feeling like they weren't treated like real members of the Brown family. Blending families is never easy, but it was complicated by the fact that the Browns are a plural family. By the time Robyn married polygamist KODY Brown in 2010, he already had 3 wives and 12 children. For her part, Robyn was a divorcee who had 3 children of her own, who were all under the age of 10 when they joined the family. Though Robyn had dreamed that her children would be treated like equal members of the Brown family, 21-year-old Aurora and 18-year-old Brianna didn't feel like they were welcomed or included by the Brown clan. In the last few years, 3 of KODY's 4 wives have walked away, leaving him and Robyn in a monogamous marriage at the start of Sister Wives Season 19. With the family hopelessly divided, Robyn's daughters may never connect with the Brown siblings. In 2014, KODY adopted Robyn's children from her first marriage and gave them his last name. Though efforts were made to help Aurora, Brianna, and their older brother, Dayton Brown bond, so the children could really bond, Robyn's kids never felt truly accepted by KODY's other children. Part of the reason they never bonded was because all the other Brown children grew up together, many of them under the same roof. Robyn's children never lived with the other Browns, so it was impossible for them to share similar bonds. During an early episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Aurora and Brianna sit together for an interview in which they discuss the painful distance between them and their step-siblings. Brianna shockingly claimed that, on more than one occasion, various members of the Brown family told her that they didn't see her as a real sibling. For her part, Aurora said that she wished the parents had worked harder to bring the children together. She laments the fact that it never happened. It's unclear what 24-year-old Dayton thinks about the matter, but presumably he'd have an experience similar to his younger sisters. KODY and Robyn did end up having 2 children of their own, 12-year-old Solomon Brown and 8-year-old Ariella Brown, who also don't appear to have much of a relationship with their Brown siblings. Some of the problem is generational, as the oldest of KODY's 18 children are over 30, so they don't have much in common with their youngest siblings. Everything to know about the timeline for Season 19 and KODY Brown, his 4 wives, and their children. The show offers an inside look at the challenges and dynamics of living in a polygamous marriage. It explores how the family navigates relationships, parenting, and societal pressures while sharing personal milestones and struggles. Airing on TLC since 2010, Sister Wives has gained attention for its honest portrayal of a lifestyle rarely seen on mainstream television. Many fans are frustrated that Sister Wives Season 19 aired years behind real life, especially since social media, interviews, and online updates reveal current events. Still, the show provides something social media cannot: behind-the-scenes conversations, fights, and emotional turning points that led to where the family is now. Private moments like Christine Brown's engagement party offer exclusive insight that keeps viewers watching. The family often avoids posting certain content online to protect storylines, while events like Gwen Brown's wedding were shared because they were not filmed. If the show aired closer to real time, fans wouldn't feel so far behind on the Brown family's journey. Sister Wives Season 19 began filming in late 2022, capturing key events in the Brown family's evolving story. Footage includes Mykelti's baby Sprinkle in September 2022 and Logan Brown's wedding in October. Mykelti's twins were born in November, followed by Christine meeting her now husband David Woolley in December 2022. Despite being filmed chronologically, the season presents some events out of order, such as Christine and David's November 2023 wedding and their March 2024 purchase of a Utah bed and breakfast. These moments suggest production extended through early 2024 to cover major life developments. Tragedy struck the Brown family in March 2024 when Garrison Brown, son of KODY and Janelle, died by suicide. Although his death occurred after much of the season had been filmed, producers chose to acknowledge it in the premiere episode of Season 19. Filming reportedly continued in 2024 to include the family's emotional response and the aftermath of the loss. These developments mark a more somber tone for the show, contrasting with earlier episodes. The season finale aired February 2, 2025, and the tell-all special wraps up a deeply emotional and transformative chapter for the family. The Sister Wives tell-all special was filmed several months before it aired on TLC and streaming platforms. Although the exact filming date remains unclear, clues from the footage suggest it may have been recorded around October 2024. The special begins with the Browns gearing up for a long day of shooting. In one particular scene, Janelle Brown has a conversation with her daughter Madison Brush and Madison's husband, Caleb. They discuss how Janelle feels tense because of some challenging questions posed by Sukanya, who is part of the interview team. As Madison and Caleb prepare to take Janelle to the airport, Madison's calendar is briefly visible, according to Distractify. While blurry, the calendar appears to show October 2024, indicating the special was filmed roughly a month before Season 19 premiered on September 15, 2024. This timing is also notable as it comes 7 months after the tragic suicide of Janelle and KODY's son, Garrison Brown, who was 25. Although his passing was addressed in the season's final episodes, the family requested that it not be discussed during the tell-all. Sister Wives is confirmed to return for Season 20, with filming already underway as of mid-2025. Cast members like Christine, Janelle, and Mary have been seen filming, and a Utah cafe recently revealed that production crews were actively working on new episodes, via u/reality_titties95. While KODY and Robyn Brown may appear less frequently, the upcoming season is expected to focus on the original wives and their lives after leaving plural marriage. With the show's strong fan base and consistent viewership, TLC is moving forward with the next chapter, likely premiering in late 2025, possibly around September or October. Just when you thought the Sister Wives tell-all couldn't get any messier, Part 4 dropped like a KODY Brown ego bomb. From clapbacks to confessions to post-divorce bitterness, the final installment of Season 19's tell-all confirmed one thing: this Brown family is done pretending everything's okay. With Christine Brown officially moved on, Janelle Brown finding her voice, and Mary Brown finally exiting the emotional waiting room, the Brown family dynamic is shattered. And what's left are the raw, unfiltered truths that have been simmering under the surface for years. It's official: David Woolley is my new favorite person. The man is not here for KODY's revisionist history. Christine's new man made his first real tell-all appearance count, and fans were living for it. When KODY tried to frame his failed marriages as proof that polygamy doesn't work, David stepped in with a calm but pointed reality check. David hit the nail on the head during his short interview, noting, "KODY always wanted tension and fighting between the wives. That way, it always covered up what he was actually doing. If they were fighting amongst each other, KODY's behavior wasn't addressed." Christine's husband had deep thoughts about polygamy. He noted, "The men ruin them. Absolutely ruin them. My older sisters ran from it." David noted he was nervous at first to date Christine due to her past, but then found his diamond in the rough. David was clearly tired of KODY blaming the entire lifestyle instead of taking responsibility for how he handled it. It was the kind of moment fans have been waiting for: someone to call out KODY's martyr complex without screaming or storming off. David didn't just defend Christine, he subtly reminded everyone that the collapse of the Brown family wasn't because of the structure, it was because of the man running it. David doesn't say much, but he certainly had a great point there. In one of the most gut-punching moments of the episode, Janelle revealed that if she could turn back time, she wouldn't have married KODY. The confession was raw, honest, and surprisingly emotionless. Janelle admitted, "If I had a year with KODY, I'm not sure I would have married him, honestly." She revealed to host Sukanya Krishnan, "I might have seen him for a little bit more of who he was, you know what I mean? Gotten sort of off the charm ride." Sister Wives fans have long praised Janelle for being the most level-headed, but this moment showed just how much emotional labor she put into holding the family together and how little she got in return. She didn't bash KODY. She didn't play victim. Janelle just owned her choices and acknowledged that she made them based on loyalty, faith, and a version of KODY that no longer exists. The mother of 6 added, "Regardless, I don't need to go back and trash everything that was. If I were to say, oh, I'm really sorry I did all that, would I be in this great place?" As for his long courtship with Robyn, Janelle had one message. It is not really appropriate for a married man to have a long courtship. They actually courted, I think, for almost a year. If there's one thing KODY refuses to do, it's take accountability. And in part 4 of the Sister Wives Tell-All, he delivered yet another classic KODYism. He blamed his ex-wives for changing after leaving him. "I wouldn't have started out mean, but when they left they got mean. I was counterpunching, I felt like. In the end, it's like move on and be happy," he said with a straight face. The idea that years of neglect, gaslighting, and emotional abandonment weren't enough to make anyone a little bitter was laughable. Die-hard fans know Christine didn't get mean. She got honest. Janelle didn't change. She started setting boundaries. And Mary? She finally stopped waiting to be chosen by a man who had already moved on emotionally years ago. KODY's comment says more about his inability to handle strong, independent women than it does about his exes. What he sees as mean is just years of suppressed resentment finally coming to the surface. And for the first 3 wives, it's long overdue. While I previously thought Sister Wives stars Mary and Robyn Brown wouldn't be friends again, I have since changed my mind. Sister Wives Season 19 was split into 2 parts that had a few-month hiatus in between. The first half focused on the drama between former patriarch KODY Brown and his exes, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, as they were all trying to move on from each other and their financial ties. The second half of the season shed light on the Brown family coping with the loss of KODY and Janelle's son Garrison Brown's death by suicide. The Sister Wives Season 19 Tell-All is currently airing. There have been a lot of off-limits topics for KODY and Robyn, but the pair talking about Mary was not one of them. I've seen the cast members go through many different personal and collective peaks and valleys, but I'm certain that Robyn entering the family in 2010 as KODY's 4th wife was the beginning of the end. KODY played favorites, and Robyn was his only favorite. To that end, I know Mary and Robyn have a lot of history, but I think they will get past it. Mary was the only sister wife who had a close relationship with Robyn. The pair were confidants at first, and Robyn even offered to be a surrogate for Mary if she wanted to have another baby. However, where things fell apart between the two was with Robyn failing to keep her promises to Mary, and also having an active role in becoming KODY's favorite wife. Robyn acted torn up about the state of her friendship with Mary, and Mary was resolved to move on. However, the conversation came up during the tell-all about the future of their friendship. Robyn made it seem like she was waiting on Mary, while Mary didn't seem interested at the time in pursuing things with Robyn. Think that Mary will come around to Robyn, as Mary has a nostalgic personality. Mary held onto her marriage to KODY for so long, and I think she's run into trouble letting her relationship with Robyn completely go. The other reason why I'm sure that Mary and Robyn will reconnect is because Mary has reconnected with KODY. During the Season 19 tell-all, both Mary and KODY relayed that they were in a good place with each other since KODY and Robyn are attached at the hip, and Robyn allegedly still has hope for the family being closer. I think KODY and Mary's continued friendship will weigh on Robyn. Given the history and once close bond Mary and Robyn shared and Mary's 2025 friendship with KODY, I now think Mary's iciness towards Robyn will melt. Have changed my mind to believe Mary and Robyn will come back together again in the future. But that doesn't mean I think it's a good idea. Resentment has built between the two of them, and I thought Mary was trying to move on from KODY and Robyn. Mary backstepping into an entanglement and complicated friendship with Robyn again I see as a detriment to the Sister Wives star. Mary has more to lose than Robyn, and I think Robyn wants to be friends with Mary to save face. Robyn Brown from Sister Wives has a fondness for opulent possessions, as evident by her $2.1 million home, which she shares with KODY Brown. She became a part of the Brown family in 2010, embracing polygamy and agreeing to share her husband with Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. As time passed, Robyn and KODY grew closer, causing them to neglect their polygamous responsibilities. Robyn often discouraged KODY from spending time with his other wives, leading to family conflicts and disagreements. Their lack of effort in maintaining a polygamous household eventually resulted in Mary, Janelle, and Christine cutting ties with them. Initially, Robyn and KODY struggled to accept the fact that they were no longer in a polygamous relationship. They shared their problems in front of the cameras, discussing how much they cared for the other sister wives. However, things changed once they became accustomed to monogamy and the benefits of being in an exclusive relationship. The two accepted their new life and suggested that they weren't keen on trying polygamy again. In Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn inspired KODY to fulfill his rightful role as a father and mend his differences with his adult children. Robyn and KODY have made significant changes to their lives in the past few years, living more luxuriously. They bought their first home in Flagstaff, Arizona, in 2019 for $890,000. They transformed the 4,476 square foot property into their own personal paradise. In 2024, they listed their first home for sale at $1.65 million and ultimately sold it for $1.775 million, resulting in a substantial profit. Eventually, Robyn and KODY purchased their new home in Flagstaff for $2.1 million, representing a significant upgrade from their previous property. Robyn and KODY made a down payment of $420,000 to acquire their new 7,884 square foot home. They took out a loan of $1,680,000, which they may plan to repay with the proceeds from the sale of their old home and the Coyote Pass property. As of June 2025, Robyn and KODY are still residing in their spacious new home, which has 7 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms. According to Starcasm, their house also includes a separate guest house and an RV garage that can accommodate up to 7 cars. Robyn and KODY appear to be happy with their new purchase despite living in a lavish house. Robyn and KODY continue to face marital issues that have caused significant tension. Over the past 2 years, the couple has shared their differences on the show, suggesting that their relationship may not be as stable as it once was. KODY's separation from Mary, Janelle, and Christine has left him bitter. He has started to neglect Robyn as he tries to heal from the breakups, which has led to unnecessary drama. It'll be interesting to see how KODY and Robyn's relationship will change now that they have moved into a new home, away from the memories that have haunted them. KODY and Robyn will undoubtedly overcome their challenges, as their connection is nothing short of divine love. She has discussed KODY's changed behavior, her feelings, and her fears for their future. Fortunately, Robyn hasn't taken any drastic measures to force KODY to become the man he once was. Instead, she is giving him the time he needs to heal, which will likely improve their marriage. So far, Robyn and KODY have persevered. Hopefully, the Sister Wives couple's move into the new home will further strengthen their relationship and help them navigate the challenges of monogamy. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is getting candid. The TLC star announced her separation from ex-KODY Brown back in December 2022, and since then, rumors have swirled that she identifies as asexual and is a part of the LGBTQ+ community. But according to Janelle, she says that's far from the truth and she considers herself a sexual person. Meanwhile, asexuality is defined as individuals who experience little to no sexual attraction. "I promise you, I'm not asexual," Janelle shared during the Sister Wives one-on-one special that aired on June 15. She continued, "Everybody has this idea just because I didn't want to have assembly line kisses with KODY or whatever, that I was asexual. It's so wild to me that everybody has assumed. I promise you, I'm not asexual," Janelle shared during the Sister Wives one-on-one special that aired on June 15. She continued, "Everybody has this idea just because I didn't want to have assembly line kisses with KODY or whatever, that I was asexual. It's so wild to me that everybody has assumed." Robyn and KODY had a very long courtship compared to the rest of us, Janelle began in a video clip shared on Facebook. "It is not really appropriate for a married man to have a really long courtship. They courted for, I think, almost a year. And hey, if I had a year with KODY, I'm not sure I would have married him. I might have seen him for a little bit more who he was. We all knew and they never admitted it to us, so it's just another level of lying. It's another level of betrayal," she said of the couple acting as if they didn't have a connection KODY didn't share with his other wives. KODY tried to deflect from both Christine's and Janelle's statements. He said that polygamy didn't work if you fell in love and that he fell in love hard. However, he didn't address the fact that he and Robyn hid their love affair from Janelle, Christine, and Mary Brown for the duration of their polygamist union. Has Janelle Brown replaced Christine Brown and her other sister wives? She made new girlfriends. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown ended her 29-year spiritual marriage to polygamist KODY Brown in 2022, marking a significant turning point in her life. Her decision to leave stemmed from KODY's emotional neglect and his strained relationships with their 6 children, Logan, Madison, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah Brown. Janelle, who valued her independence within the polygamous structure, felt KODY's favoritism toward his fourth wife, Robyn, and his disengagement from her family unit made the marriage untenable. This exit followed Christine Brown's departure in 2021 and preceded Meri Brown's in 2023, leaving KODY with only Robyn Brown. Leaving KODY reshaped Janelle's relationships with her former sister wives. The Sister Wives Season 19 stars' bond with Christine strengthened significantly, as they supported each other through their separations, united by shared experiences and Christine's role in raising Janelle's children. However, physical distance has introduced challenges to their closeness. Janelle lives in North Carolina, while Christine lives in Utah. Janelle's relationships with Meri and Robyn are complicated and distant. Separated from her sister wives, Janelle has leaned into nurturing her relationships with her girlfriends. Read on to learn more about Janelle's social network. The deepened bond between Janelle and Christine is particularly striking, given their lack of closeness during their shared marriage to KODY. Their differing personalities, highlighted in Sister Wives Season 19, contributed to the distance between the two women. Christine is driven by emotion, while Janelle is logical and stoic. Christine's romantic nature contrasts with Janelle's grounded pragmatism. Christine struggled with jealousy as KODY's most envious wife, whereas Janelle, the least jealous, valued her independence and appreciated KODY's absence some nights. Meanwhile, Christine often felt overlooked and neglected by his divided attention. The two women couldn't have been more different. A key factor in Janelle and Christine's lack of closeness during their marriages to KODY was their contrasting lifestyles. Janelle served as a breadwinner for the Brown family, often away at work. In contrast, Christine embraced the role of stay-at-home mom, taking on the primary responsibility of raising the Brown children while the other adults worked. Supporting such a large family demanded significant financial effort, which kept Janelle occupied. Combined with their differing personalities meant the two women rarely spent time together, further limiting the Sister Wives Season 19 stars' ability to form a strong bond. After parting ways with KODY, Janelle and Christine forged a stronger connection, celebrating the holidays together with their children. Despite now living far apart, the Sister Wives Season 19 stars maintain their bond. When Janelle faced the tragic loss of her son, Garrison Brown, at age 25, Christine provided unwavering support. Janelle and Christine's deep friendship, rooted in shared experiences and mutual care, remains resilient, undeterred by distance or time, showcasing a profound connection that continues to thrive. While Janelle and Meri enjoy a cordial relationship, Robyn and Janelle's relationship is distant and tense. Janelle, who left KODY in 2022, has minimal contact with Robyn, focusing instead on her independence and family. Their strained dynamic stems from Janelle's belief that KODY and Robyn mistreated her children during the COVID-19 pandemic. KODY and his fourth wife were so strict about viral mitigation that they ended up cutting off contact with some of the older children. While Robyn held out hope that KODY and Janelle could reunite, that ship seems to have sailed. Robyn's inconsistent storytelling during Sister Wives Season 19 exacerbated her issues with Janelle, as her shifting narratives strained family trust. Her attempts to mediate KODY's strained relationships with his adult children often made things worse, particularly with Janelle's and Christine's kids. KODY's older kids often felt Robyn's children received preferential treatment from their father, which led to a lot of resentment. By 2025, with Meri, Janelle, and Christine having left KODY, Robyn remains his sole wife, living a monogamous life. When Janelle was still married to KODY, she was part of a huge clan. At his peak, KODY had 4 wives and 18 children, so there was never a shortage of people around. When Janelle walked away from KODY, she walked away from the plural lifestyle. Unlike her sister wives, Janelle enjoyed polygamy. She liked the lifestyle, so walking away wasn't easy. Since branching out on her own, Janelle has had to form new social bonds with people outside of her former family. The Sister Wives Season 19 star has been spending more and more time with her girlfriends. Janelle and her girlfriends recently went on a road trip to celebrate her birthday, and she posted photos from the trip to Instagram. When you have friends who show up to a birthday trip, last month, ready to bring the laughs, reads Janelle's caption. Tonight I'm grateful for friends old and new. The photos feature Janelle and her friends wearing branded matching hats and t-shirts, having a great time. In the old days, Janelle would have celebrated her birthday with the massive Brown family, but these days, the Sister Wives Season 19 star is building her own social network. Sister Wives spoilers reveal that KODY Brown has always favored Robyn Brown and her children. She married him with 3 children from her previous marriage, and KODY took them right in and legally adopted them. He has shown favoritism since day one for her children and even has a creepy relationship with her daughters. As fans are watching this season of the show, they have started to flashback and watch the season from the past. In season 14, fans have started to talk about how codependent KODY is with her children, and there is one scene with Aurora Brown that shows that for sure. On Reddit are starting to really dissect. In the scene, Aurora is having a panic attack and KODY carries her to her bedroom to get her to lie down. We learned that Aurora is prone to panic attacks and KODY seems to really lean on her to make sure that she is okay. This has been seen as pretty unhealthy and codependent though. When Aurora had her first one, it seems to be all about the fact that they were moving to Arizona. Aurora's big sister doesn't think that it was that big of a deal, but this sent Aurora over the edge. She began to twitch and start crying. Robyn told the cameras, Aurora's panic attacks sometimes are triggered by stress. When Aurora began to have these panic attacks, KODY was close to her and made sure that he and Robyn were always able to help her to get out of them. Robyn felt as if she is the one who gave her the panic attacks, and it broke her heart to see her go through this. KODY made it a point to tell the cameras that he was Aurora's safe place when she was having one of her attacks. KODY did tell fans that Aurora gave the network permission and she wanted her fans that are going through the same thing to know that it is okay and there are more people going through it. Fans were interested in this relationship between her and KODY. One wrote, I guess with KODY's need to be worshipped and Aurora's need to feel secure/attention puts them in a codependent relationship. Interestingly enough, KODY doesn't have any relationship with his kids the way